My apartment is a mess. Actually, it's not that bad, is it? I mean, it's only going to get messy again anyway. And then I'll just have to tidy it up again. Maybe I should just maintain a consistent level of chaos at all times. Meh. You sound like you have ADHD. I should put my laundry away at least. Otherwise, it'll end up lying around all week. I hope my lazy future self appreciates this. Okay. Feel free to help me out a little. After all, you live here too. That reminds me actually, you're behind on rent too. Hello? Hello? Hey! Peanut, is that you? Bingo! What's up? How's stuff? How's the goss? Are you still in bed after the accident? Yeah, no, I'm back on my feet now. I even played basketball with a colleague yesterday. You play basketball? I wish I'd seen that. Anyway, are you free right now by any chance? Yeah, I'm still at home. I'm on my first night shift tonight. Oh, exciting. Are you nervous? No, not yet. I'm sure that'll change later. Sounds like a little distraction would do you good. You think you could swing by my store? I could use your help. I wanted to check out the high street anyway. Sure, I'll stop by. Perfecto, thanks so much. See you soon. Well, hey there. Don't I normally see you walking the other way this time of day? Night shift. Ah, St. Ursula's? That's right, I'm a doctor there. Oh yeah, I've seen you heading that way in the mornings. Got me thinking actually. I wanted to see a doctor once. Then I changed my mind. Too stressful, I figured. Always good to know a doctor though. That's true. And now I know, and you now know a homeless guy. Who knows when that'll come in handy, eh? How are you health-wise? Oh, you know. Good days and bad. My leg gives me trouble from time to time. But it's no big deal. I can't complain. Not really my style. Are you sure? Positive. Okay, but if you want me to take a look at anything, don't hesitate to ask, alright? Yes sir, and same goes for you, eh? Alright. I really shouldn't take the bus today. Pinner's store is about halfway to work. Besides, I can finally check out the high streets on the way there. But I've been taking the high street. Haven't I? You again? We're doing work on the town fountain today. I wanted to take the high street today anyway. Alright, guess you're good then. I guess it's the bottom one. What ice cream? Haven't had a single ice cream this summer. I knew I was forgetting something. And now they're closing up or something. Oh no! Pastries! My only weakness! What dastardly villain placed these cinnamon buns here? In broad daylight. I'll find you, you scoundrel! I will find you, and you will taste my sweet revenge. My money. You'll taste my money in your pocket. Hey, mannequin. You're doing a great job. What is she doing up there? Thank you. It's my first day. I'm really nervous. Don't be. You look great. Thank you, thank you. But it takes more than good looks to succeed in the fashion industry. Really? What else do you need? Willpower. The will to assert yourself in order to achieve your goals. And a clear head. Lots of people get taken for a ride on their first job. I got myself a successful agent straight away. I handled all my management now. That sounds good. Maybe I should try it. Are you sure you've got what it takes? I think so. What's the pay like? I have to get back to work now. Stop distracting me. The fashion shows of this world are depending on me. Okay, good luck. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. When you look as good as me, you don't need luck. Alright. Okay, dude. I used to love sending postcards. If I ever have time, I'll send one to my parents. I'm sure they'd be delighted. Hi, my name is Chloe Colbert. I run Origami, the stationery store. Do you have a moment to answer a few questions? Sure. Oh, super! We've noticed that our revenues have been on the decline for some time, so we're conducting a survey of Porcupine's residents to see what we can do. Alright, shoot. Alright. So, first question. Approximately how many pens do you own? Oh wow, that's a tough one right off the bat. I guess if I had to put a number on it, maybe 5? 5 pens. Okay. How many times a day do you use a pen? I needed a lot of them when I was at university. These days, I do most things digitally. Even the hospital went digital just before I moved to Porcupine. I see. What about paper? Do you use paper? For writing, not so much. Okay. Alright, that's it. Thank you for your time. We'll try to pivot the portfolio to meet the current needs of Porcupine's population. No problem. Happy to help. Runs it with her brother Lewis. Ooh. No pedestrian zone is complete without a hair salon. At least this one doesn't have some laboured pun in its name. Hair today, gone tomorrow. Curl up and dye. Shortcuts. I've seen them all before, and every time they make my skin crawl. Whoa! Really? 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 Binbo! Are you okay? Are you hurt? Am I dead? You're the unluckiest person I know, you know that? I just wanted to come and help. I know. Thanks. And you really have to. What do you mean? I needed an idea for my facade. Looks like you've sorted that out for me. I'm just glad that I brought all the plants in first. That look suits you. You should wear it more often. You think? Absolutely. It adds a much needed touch of color to your face. Color? It's what? I guess that's still technically a color, yeah. What if it dries on me? Do you want to come in and wash up? I bet I had, right? I don't want to stain the beds in the ward later. Let's get to it then. That's my super duper fast dry paint you're wearing there. That's more like it. I still have some on me though. You really are a walking disaster area, aren't you? First a box hits you on the head, now a bucket of paint? Maybe it really is just bad luck. You know what I just realized? I haven't even been inside your store before. Nice place you have here. I'm impressed. Thank you. I've put a lot of work into it. How's business going? How do you think? I love my plants, and so does everyone else. Are you still looking for an assistant? If you're interested in the position, I'll be expecting a formal application, young man. Hey, it was worth a shot. How's your head? I'm starting to get used to the bumps. We'll buy you a helmet with a capital F on it. That way, everyone can see you coming. And ruin my hair? Never. Have you got time for a day out tomorrow? You know, I don't actually want a helmet, right? No, I want to go to Glowmilk Woods. Want to come with me? Finley? Can you hear me? Hello? What? I think I still have paint in my ears. Some careless person dropped a bucket on my head. I'm really sorry. Alright, yeah, I'm in. Woodland air's good for the health. Great! Okay, time for me to head off to my night shift. See you tomorrow then. We'll just meet up at the store again, okay? And watch your head, Finley. Okay. Do you water all of these flowers with this tap? What? No. You've got some strange notions about my job works. Wow, that's a lot of plants. Yep, raised them all myself. Is my plant from this shelf too? Yes, I picked out a really nice one for you. Oh, thanks, but I think they're all pretty. So dark. That's Pina's car. Room for 2 people and 38 plants. Amazing how cluttered it is for someone so in touch with nature. The back pocket is the only grocery store in Porcupine. It closes at 5 in the evening. I miss the days when I could order things around the clock. Olive oil prices are rising. We've never had such a warm fall. Blah blah blah. Oh, it says here that the Sandalwood Wanderers have won the championship. Shame, I don't care about sports. If I did, then at least I'd have some good news to enjoy. There are always fresh, locally grown vegetables here. I should eat more healthily. You're same. The grocery store is just about to close. It doesn't matter where you are. This is when people suddenly decide it's the best time to go shopping. True. Just as you're trying to shut those doors. That one person just tries to bust them down. Yo, hey Doc. Larissa, good to see you. How you doing? Great, I'm free again. Very good, and how's your asthma? It's not giving me any problems at all now. I got one of those inhaler things. I even got to choose the color. Really? What did you go for? I ended up getting 3. I couldn't make up my mind. Nice. By the way, Doc, love the new look. New look? Oh, nothing. The paint. Looks like school's out for the day. Oh man, you really start missing your time in school when those days are gone. True. Well, not the time in school exactly, more like the time generally. There used to be so much of it. Facts. Time just feels like the day just feels so much shorter because you have lived for so much longer. It's all relative. Hello. Hey. I'm Finley, are you okay? Sure, I'm great. Can you go now, please? Oh, sure. Sorry, didn't mean to disturb you. What's with all the spots? Is that some kind of costume? Costume? Oh no, a bucket of paint fell on my head on the way here. Wild. Hey Doc, what are you doing here? Doc? How do you know who I am? You're the doc who helped my friend Larissa, right? I visited her at home today. She's still a little sick, but she said her doctor was nice, and you match her description. She didn't say anything about the white spots though. Oh, thanks. And yeah, the spots are new. They're pretty rad. Maybe I'll give them a try too. I'm Maggie. I go to school here. What brings you to the skate park? Don't tell me you know how to skate. Not really. I'm just getting to know the town. I haven't lived here long, but I had some time to spare this afternoon. Cool. Must be pretty chill not having to go to school anymore. Yeah. Super chill. Having bills and responsibilities, having to always clean up after yourself. Real chill. Me and Christo spent most of our time hanging out here. Feel free to drop by again. I'd like that. Thanks. Chill kid. That's the school gym hall. Crazy. I've never been in there, but I still know exactly how it smells. Sports class. My very first childhood trauma. Such sweet memories. Such sweaty memories. You mean? What's that, children? You want soccer nets? What for? We've got this great brick wall right here. Yes, with a freaking glass above it. Finally at work. Time to die. Night shift off, girl. Whoa! Come and get me, Ollie, if you dare. Jelly legs, scaredy cat. What the? Stand still. Why are you always such a chicken? Come here. They might be escaping them. Hey, no running down here. Oh, my nerves. What's going on here? The Hendersons are what's going on. They brought these two punks in this morning. Emergency, they said. Really? They seem pretty healthy to me. Bored is more like it. That pair can't stay in their beds for more than 1 minute. They're always bickering. Should I go check on them? Up to you. I'm sure you'll get to know them soon enough. In fact, they're both in your ward. Someone probably should check on them though. Otherwise, we'll need 2 body bags before the day's out. Okay. Best night shift, eh? Everything good with you? Handling the shift okay so far? Yeah, it's weirdly quiet at this time of night. We call that tiredness. The staff have it. The patients too. Everyone's tired. I love the atmosphere it creates. The stillness really gives the mind space to work. You can think about things that you don't get time for during the daily grind. For now, I'll just try to do my duties properly. That's a good idea too. Even when Dr. Krakowski isn't here, sometimes I can feel her cold breath on the back of my neck. Hey Finley. Mia, you look rushed to your feet. Busy day, huh? Yeah, it's been kinda crazy. The Hendersons in room 302 wouldn't keep still for 5 minutes. I can't deal with that kind of thing. Yeah, I just saw those two myself. Really? Where? Downstairs at the main entrance. Oh dear, and I just got them back to bed. Anything I need to know? The Hendersons poisoned each other. What? Were they trying to kill each other? No. It was a dare, but I'm sure they can explain that better themselves. I'll look into it right away. Can't be that bad, the way they're running around. I don't know. The test they took at lunchtime didn't look so great. You definitely won't get bored anyway. And I am going now. Oof. All I want to do is lay down on the couch. You've earned it. Get some rest. See you tomorrow. Break a leg. That's stupid. You're stupid. No, you. Oh, you think you're funny, huh? No, I don't. I think you're stupid. You're stupid. What's going on here? Rudy stole my dessert. That's not true. You just didn't get any dessert. What can I do about that? Liar, you're mean. You're mean. I didn't do anything. You always say that. Same conversation. Baker! Quitter! I drank half the bottle. Yeah, right. I saw you spit it out. Because I had to puke. I puked first. Boys. He always starts it. He never stops it. Boys! You're suffering from fever, vomiting, diarrhea, and headache. May I ask why? Mold fight. Yeah, mold fight. Do I even want to know? We found this moldy old bottle in the basement. Orange juice. Champagne. It was fermented frothy orange juice. No, gloopy yellow champagne. I think I'm gonna be sick. Let's take a closer look. Which one of you is Oliver? Yeah. Ollie's always first. First in losing, maybe, blockhead. Oh, man. O-L-L-I. Ollie is the toughest guy. What are we gonna do now? I'm gonna have to give you an injection. What? No way, needles are totally lame. He's scared. Look, he's shaking. I'm so not shaking. Come on, Doc, let's just get this over with. Right. Closest to the skid. Close enough, I hope. Hey. Right, all done. Look, I didn't feel a thing. Piece of cake. Huh. Face it, I'm just really brave. They probably gave you a kitty injection. That's no sweat. I can do it too. Okay, so you must be Rudy, right? I'm going to give you exactly the same thing. Here we go. Okay. Closest part to the skin. Probably over here as well. Perfection. I shook less than Ollie, didn't I, Doc? Liar, come on, Doc. You know I was the best. Ugh. Whatever it was you drank, it's infected you both with bacteria. Shigella, this is no joke. Yeah, Shigella fight. No, Shigella fight. This is serious. You've got a disease called shigellosis, which can be really nasty. Both of you are still contagious. We're going to need to implement hygiene and safety precautions to make sure no one else on the ward catches your disease. But I've got more shigellosis than Ollie, right? Have not. Have too. Your diagnosis is exactly the same, Rudy. Ha! Boys? Yes? Yes? Forget it. Don't leave this room. Please. And thank you. Shigalosis. Such a weird word. My lady. Hi, Irma. How are you this evening? Beautiful, isn't it, the fall? It's just a pity it always gets dark so early. I wouldn't mind a few more hours of sunshine. It's bright enough in here though, luckily. True, but a long walk in the fall air would do me good. Still, you're right. You know, when I was young, light wasn't a given. We always had to catch it first. Catch it? A light. It used to be more agile than we're used to today. It was quite tricksy. You mean like lightning bugs? I'll tell you the story if you like. Sure. Alright, but only if I'm not keeping you from your work. It's okay. Think of it as part of my job. That's true. I am your patient after all. Alright, let's see now. Whoa. Before there were streetlights in Porcupine, we had to come up with other solutions if we wanted to read at night. That's where a trained light catcher, like me, comes in. Catching light isn't easy, of course. Can't just open a jar in the morning and put a lid on it when it's full. Try it, you won't get very far, I'll tell you right now. The thing is, light is fantastically fast. There's nothing faster than light. By the time you put a lid on it, the light's already sneaked out again. Then night comes and everything's stumbling about in their pajamas again. Anyway, no one knew what to do, of course. I tried putting out bait. Maybe the light would like pea stew or chocolate truffles, but it didn't. What it liked were the pears my husband Gilbert had been growing in the garden. One night I saw these little light swirls around the pears, settling on their skins. Eureka, I thought. Emma, now you've got it. It's hard to screw fruit into lamps, of course, so I asked the local glass blower to make us pear-shaped jars. And what did you know? Once we began using the pear-shaped glass, or bulbs, as the glass blower called them, the light came into the parlors at the speed of light. And we could finally read at night. Of course, nowadays we use electricity to tickle the light, so it knows when to come and go. Light switch is on, light switch off. You know how it works. Light switch off. You know how that works. And that's how I became a light catcher. If I'm honest though, I never actually caught the light. It's far too fast for that, you know? Anyway, that's how things were back then. Interesting. I have never been good at physics, but it all makes sense to me. Sure. I'll take a closer look at my lamps at home. Alright, now you've told me about catching light, but not how you're doing. How are you feeling today? I don't know exactly. It's a strange feeling not being able to answer that question. I haven't slept this much in years, and I'm feeling a little chilly. Let me take a look. It'll only take a second. Two are correctly in the wrong. Three are correct. It's like a waddle. Oh. There is a what somewhere here. No. Wait. Turns the bone then. And then what else is left? The eye. Heart. Oh. Ooh, got it. Only one row to spare. B. I've got the diagnosis now. You've probably already heard that you have early stage pneumonia. Oh, that's what I kind of thought, that the pig had it. My colleague has already given you some medication to help. That's all we can do right now. Try to get some rest. My goodness me. This wouldn't have been so much trouble when I was younger. Yes, unfortunately the immune system weakens with age. Well, looks like you're stuck with me a little longer, Doc. The weird old lady with the oddball stories. How terrible. Yes, you don't know what you've gotten yourself into. Occupational hazard. You'd better sleep now. You need to get some rest, then we'll soon have you back on track. I know I'm a doctor and it's a bit of a cliche, but sleep really is usually the best medicine. I agree. Thanks. Hey Carl, how's it going? Pretty well actually. People are sleeping well today. Sandra and I even had time for a round of UCT. UCT? Urine cup toss. Ew, is that a thing? Sure. There are even national tournaments. It's a big deal in the nursing community. Sandra and I are on Team Ursula. We've been training. It's one of those things you can really only do at night, but that's not what I came here for. Your razor's sharp senses have probably already told you this, but Krakowski isn't here tonight. Thanks to the outstanding seamless planning of a work rotate, there's actually no ward supervisor here at all tonight. As the most senior person here, that leaves me in charge of most of the tasks until Dr. Krakowski gets back on shift tomorrow. That doesn't sound so bad. It sure isn't. However, it does mean that I need you to sign off on your treatment outcomes. It's a pain, a thankless task. You won't win any friends that way, you know? Alright, let's get this over with. A with a star. Well, what can I say? I think that all looks good. Considering how new you are, there's nothing to complain about here. Way to go, Finley. Really. So how was that? Did I sound like Dr. Krakowski? I feel weird. It's okay, Carl. Don't worry about it. This was so much nicer than the lectures I get from Dr. Krakowski. Alright, I think the rest of the night will be a quiet one. Put your feet up a little. Try to relax. We'll do another quick round before the end of shift. Then that's it. Excuse me. Can someone help me, please? There's water dripping through the ceiling. I'm all wet. That's coming from room P31. Is that Irma? I'd better check it out. Water? Irma? Irma, what's going on here? You're sick to the bone. There you are. I don't know. I was just lying here and suddenly my blanket was wet. Believe you me, it was quite a relief when I realized it wasn't my fault. It was quite a relief when I realized I didn't pee my pants. I thought I was getting really decrepit. Goodness, it feels like that time our waterbed burst. It was like Giuliano's birthday and he wanted a pirate party. I had no idea he was going to wake us up early wearing his pirate costume. Those toy pirate hooks were pretty sharp back in the day, you know? Hold on, just let me push you out of the way here. I'm so sorry about this. We'll take care of it right away. Then we'll get you some new clothes and an extra cozy blanket. What's going on here? Carl, it's raining from the ceiling. I can see that. Let's go upstairs and see where the water's coming from. What about Irma? Holy hot pot, what's going on here? Sandra, good to see you. I thought you guys were having a party. Can you take care of Mrs. De Calma? She's in urgent need of some fresh clothes and bedding. Sure, no problemo. I was just about to anyway. Finley, we need to fetch Gregor and let him know. He's been working on the 4th floor ward all day. Let's try there first. Alright. Emma, someone's going to come and take care of you right away, okay? Thank you. It's getting a little chilly under this gown. You guys head upstairs first. I'll take care of the patient. Luckily, we've got a free bed in 303. Thanks, Sandra. Come on, Finley. Let's go check upstairs. Okay, we'd better hurry. I didn't bring any swimming shorts. Maybe he caused it then. Maybe the maintenance guy caused it. Whoa. There's water in one of the patient's rooms. You don't say, kid. Last I checked, they weren't building a swimming pool on this floor. Don't think we need to find the cause of it? I'm on it, kid. But if you want to help, go up a floor. To the 5th floor? But it's locked and closed off. Here's the key. Use this to unlock the door at the top of the staircase. Okay, just don't tell Theobald, okay? I'm in enough trouble with him as it is. You go on ahead. I'll be there in a minute. Alright. If you say so. What's the matter? Nothing. Everything's okay. What are you waiting for then? I'm not waiting for anything. You're not scared, are you? No, I'm not scared. It's just the last time I was here, I had that accident. That's right. But this time, I'm here. I'll look out for you. It's just an ordinary hospital ward. Except for the smell, maybe. Yeah, you're right. It's just a ward like all the others. Alright, let's go and see where the water's coming from. It's coming from the left, so wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, I can't go that way. Not from the bathroom. Then where is it coming from? I hear banging and twanging. 503 is open. Why is it open? What? It's a pipe. Carl, look up there. The pipe's burst. I can see that. And I can feel it too. My clothes are already soaked. How could something like this happen? The whole pipe's basically turned to rust. Well, you've seen it for yourself how dangerous it gets up here. This ward's ruined now. Maybe it really was for the best to just shut it down. What a mildew-infested dump. I've said it time and time again, but no one listens to old Gregor, do they? Even though he's the one who has to handle it every time. Have you seen it, Gregor? Yeah, the heating pipe's bust. Hold on. Gotta change all of it. Because there's multiple cracks up there. Old Gregor doesn't have it easy. Old Ursula's been through a lot over the last few decades. I do what I can, but I can't be everywhere at once. But when I'm not there, no one takes care of the old lady, and I want the old lady to be alright. Even if I don't have the resources, or the time, or the back of a 20-year-old. As long as old Gregor's still standing, Ursula will be too alright. Thank you, Mr. Glendower. Don't be so dramatic, you old fart. I'll be on my way then. I'll have a look at the pipe over the next few days. Right now, I've got other things to do. Sounds like the hospital's important to him. Could be, I guess. You're pretty hard on him. Why not? We've had our share of arguments. He's never around when you need him. I can't rely on him. Take today, for instance. Who found the broken pipe? We did. Who arranged for the repairs when the elevator got stuck? We did. I did. You did. All that old fart has to do is slap some tape on it and it's all good. Tch, if you say so. Everything okay? I don't know. I feel funny. What do you mean? Are you sick? No, but I haven't been up here since the accident. So? Well, everything's gone. The desk, the blood, the eerie noises. What are you talking about? You even remember what happened? Yeah, I do. But wait, how do you know what happened? I was the one who found you up here. Really? Yeah, you and old Oddness. And you didn't see anything out of the ordinary? Well, two bleeding and unresponsive people lying on the floor isn't exactly what I'd call ordinary. I was looking for Anders. Then I heard a bang, so I rushed up here straight away. I actually thought you couldn't get up here anymore, but it looks like I was wrong. You two clearly managed it. I dragged you both to the door. Then Dimmy and Archie helped me carry you. You're lucky they happened to be in the stairwell. They were looking to grab a cup of coffee. For someone so small, you're pretty heavy, you know that? Did you see anything else? Was there anyone else there? Finley, it was just the two of you, half buried under loads of boxes. I promise. Why would I lie to you? This ward's a disaster area. That's why it was shut down a few years ago. Now it's just for storage. Everyone dumps their junk here. No one really looks after it. It was only a matter of time before someone got hurt. Mr. Anders ended up here by mistake. He was very confused. He pulled out his drip and then merrily started bleeding all over the place. He probably tripped over his own tubes and bumped his head. And when you went after him, the whole pile of junk collapsed in on himself. Oh man. Yeah, it was quite a mess. Want to head back downstairs? Yeah, in a minute. I've got one more question. What happened here? Why is the ward closed? Like, look at it. This is a huge ward. We could use the space. St. Ursula's has a long history. This used to be the internal one, our ward. I spent my first years at the hospital up here. That was a long time ago. At some point, they realized the damp was getting into the walls. Hospital management decided to close the ward. The staff even held a vote and most of us were in favor. They said they'd fix it up once they had the money. As you can see, that hasn't happened yet. I see. Do you think they'll ever get the ward up and running again? It'd be a shame if they were left here to rot. I wouldn't bet on it. We've basically gotten used to it over the years, and it's given folks a place to dump their old junk. Huh. Can we go back downstairs? Now, I've got a few more things to do today. Sun's going to come up soon too. Yeah, let's go. Oh, and Carl? What now? Thanks for hauling me down from here after the accident. That must have been hard work. You bet your sweet butt it was. You're lucky I'm such an athlete. I want to explore, but I don't think it will let me. Yep. Oh my god, chickadee chick. See you tomorrow.